Hi there, I'm back and good morning. I just want to do a really brief update video for you about my Oster dual action blender. And the reason for this is I just want to update a little bit of information that I got directly from the Oster Corporation. Back when I bought this blender a few weeks ago, I posted a question on their website on the product page itself and on the Walmart product page, since this is where this blender is heavily marketed the most. And I also even did it on the Amazon product page, even though they're not an authorized dealer of this particular model of blender. They are selling some of them there by third-party sellers, and there's some customer reviews and such. So I just sort of kind of plastered it everywhere to see when or if I'd get an answer to the question. And the question was, will this blender be able to handle blending nuts to make nut butter? Not just crushing them like to use as an ice cream topping or something like that, but actually make a smooth, spreadable butter. I finally did get an answer this morning from the Oster Corporation, and the representative told me that it would not be a good idea, that this blender just doesn't have a large enough or strong enough motor to handle that. He suggested their Oster Versa model, which is their version of a high-speed motor, or blender rather. It's not quite as powerful as a Vitamix, but it's like that tier right underneath it. And I believe, from my own experience with a Vitamix, I believe that's why they have a plastic carafe on that Versa model, because it is higher powered and needs something shatterproof. But getting back to the point here, if this is still a great blender, I still use it a lot. I love the slow speed, especially the low pulse, and the food chop are great because they are lower speed than the Pro 1200 is. I use the Pro 1200 for like 90% of everything I do with the blender. But when I need a fresh salsa or something like that, or I want to grate potatoes again, like I did in my last video with this blender, or something like that, I love to pull this one out. I love the fact that I can use this on occasion instead of just, God forbid, when and if something goes wrong with the other blender. It's a wonderful kitchen tool. I absolutely love it. So it's great as an all-around kitchen blender for your needs. However, if you are somebody that likes to make all your own nut butters, peanut butter, almond butter, that sort of thing, you might want to invest in something with a bigger motor if you want to use just one machine for everything. So that's the only reason I'm putting this video up today, is just to give you that updated information. There's absolutely nothing on the box or nothing anywhere in the owner's manual that comes with this model. And I just got through combing through it back and forth 3 times to make sure I didn't miss anything as far as grinding nuts for any purpose, let alone making a nut butter. I mean, if you're just going to do something, a real quick chop, you know, give it a few blasts with the high pulse button, I don't see how that could really, you know, do much damage. But if you're continually blending and blending and blending to try to get the oils to come out of the nuts and, you know, to make a butter, essentially, that really heats up the motor, and if it can't handle it, it's going to get overheated quickly. So I just want to put this out there in case anybody's interested in this blender for all purposes, including that. But for everything else, it's wonderful. So on that note, have a great day. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any new uploads. And have a great day. Bye-bye.